we go.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Shelly John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do.
Florida man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-4.
What you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis, and of course, keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And welcome to the Welcome to Florida stream, where we kick back and laugh a lot more probably than we should be at the second craziest state in the union. So we have got a packed show for you. We didn't even get through everything that we needed for last week's show, which is why now we have a part 2. And if you saw the trailer before the live stream, you saw exactly how funny last week was. So we're gonna keep the laughs coming as we go along. So hello, Culture, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm looking forward to tonight after last week. I am pretty stoked. Oh man. And let me tell you, I mean, everybody needed a laugh going into last week. I think that everybody's spirits came up a little bit, but we need more laughter in our lives. And so I'm always happy to be here, talk about the favorite things that I feel are important, like the fools in Florida, and all the other good stuff that's there as well. So I'm happy to be here.
Oh yeah, it's always something to laugh at in Florida. I mean, I'm like driving, getting ready to try to get on the expressway or to get the tolls and everything, and somebody comes all the way from the left lane all the way over to get on the turnpike. Of course, it's an out-of-state license plate, but now it's like you have to drive defensively down here or else. It's just it's like, how would I put this? It's basically like Mario Kart every day. Every freaking day down here.
It is, people think you're kidding, but it is not. It's like there are 2 states that you have to play dodge traffic, and one of them's Florida, the other one's California.
Yes.
And that's it. And Mario Kart, that is no joke. I mean, seriously, you have people passing you on either sides of the road, in the shoulder, on the grass. I mean, you'll be going down the beeline or something like that, and you'll have cars next to each other and no room, and some fool go around on the shoulder in the grass, and you're like, wow. At speed, like 70, 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's nuts. You know what's bad when you got people from Jersey are like, damn, they drive crazy.
Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, the Northeast folks are like, wow.
Yeah, just like there's rhyme or reason to when you do these things. But definitely is a rhyme or reason to why you guys are in here with us. 15 of you guys watching. Thank you so very much. This is the Welcome to Florida live stream, and I'm here with my co-host, Culture Casino. And let's see who is in the chat here, because without the chat, you know what? This show would not be as good without you guys, that's for sure. We have a Polymese Minion who says, good evening, all, with that gorgeous doggo AVI. Says, good evening, all, and waving. Good evening. I saw the cutest little puppy in the Orange County shelter website. It was so cute.
And
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. I'm trying to wait until after
chaos.
Christmas. After chaos time. So now I'm kind of seeing kind of like what they have on the site, how they manage, adoptions, because it's either through them or through like the rescue groups that are like at the local PetSmart where I am. It's like a rescue group. So I'm kind of like looking. So that way, if I know people are looking to adopt a pet, I can kind of say, hey, I saw this one. I saw this one. I saw this one over there. They're so cute. They're so cute. So I'm looking because Professor X needs something else to occupy his time. Hey, Theme Park Casual says, "Hey, kids. Well, good to see you too. And thank you for being a channel member, my dear."
And retweeting the stream.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Theme Park Casual, Kaylee, Soul Assassin. You guys are awesome at retweeting this stream. I so do appreciate that. You
Yes.
guys are so amazing and helpful. We have Black Superwoman, my Slytherin sister, who says pizza, wings, and a fruit punch and Florida hot mess cigarette. Oh, absolutely. It is. It is always a hot mess in the state of Florida. Uh, I can't wait to go to Putnam County for Thanksgiving this week. That's going to be fun. I can't wait to bring back the police plotter to show you guys from the Palaca Daily News. Benny Grow Art says, "Hello, everybody. I see the cat face there. Thank you. Hello, and glad you are here with us." We have Rogue Disney who says, "Howdy, y'all. Smiling. How Florida are we feeling today?" I'm feeling very, very Florida. I had fun hanging my Christmas lights outside on my screened-in patio in 70-degree weather. I have not done that before, and it was a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing to do. And Keely Chow is here who says, "Hey, everybody." Well, hello and roll tide, of course, of course. Culture Casinos here. Of course, it says, "Hello, friends. Let's go to Florida." Absolutely. Absolutely. Punk Trace is here who says, "Hi, Lorena, Steve, and Chuckles." Well, Pat Stevens got the night off tonight, so I know he'll definitely appreciate you saying hello. And we have Aloha Beautiful People from E. Clay Thomason. Thank you for being a channel member, of course, along with Culture and Theme Park Casual. And Tina Bojan says, "Good evening, friends," with the heart. With the heart. I was so glad I actually spotted something Tina was looking for at Epcot. I was so excited. It felt like a scavenger hunt.
What did you find?
I found a 50th anniversary pin. I'm gonna have to go back to Epcot and get it. It has like Chip and Dale on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really it's cute. I happen to look. I'm like, I think she's looking for that texture because at Disney these days it's like there's not a whole lot I find that I want to buy when I go there. So I like, scavenger hunting for
Isn't that disappointing though? I mean, you can walk into stores or shops at like, let's say Universal, and there's a billion things that you're like, especially if you go down Nocturne Alley, right? For you anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get all Slytherin in there. Anyway, for you Slytherin types, there's stuff to buy, but you go to Disney and now it's like, okay, there's some handbags, there's some stuff like that, certain parties want. But I mean, the last time I went, I bought like 3 things and they were gifts for other people. I haven't collected a piece of memorabilia from a Disney theme park in quite a while.
No, I think the last big thing I bought was Mr. Orangebird back there that they're not selling.
Not doing anymore.
They're not selling him anymore.
Yeah.
I think in Disney style, I saw I couldn't believe it. It was something I actually wanted. It was like a sweater that was like a duster that had Minnie Mouse on the back, and it had her caricature since like 1928. So they have like different characters of her. I'm like, oh, well, that's perfect. That's probably the first thing I've seen that I liked. And then they had another shirt that had like Disney World and it had like 71. It was like kind of like a sweaters kind of hoodie pullover that had like a glitter hoodie on it. And I didn't buy it a couple months ago because it was too hot. And I went back to go find it and they hardly have it anymore. I'm like, it is colder weather now. Don't you think you would? No. Nah. I don't know who's running merch over there, but it's just like, yeah, it's not as opposed to Universal where I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to hide my debit card. I want it all.
Okay.
Hey, Cold Era, who says, "Hey, Culture." Well,
hello.
Haven't seen you here before, so welcome to my channel. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
We have Memes of Destruction who says, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Well, what's going on with you, Memes? Glad to see you as always. We have Darth Haster who is here as well. Always good seeing you, Darth Haster. Love that ABI. Love that
Yeah.
ABI. And let's see, we have it's JJ who's here, who's also a channel member, along with Darth Haster. And of course, Tina's a channel member too. Oh crap, Culture cut his hair. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. For a
Yeah.
good cause,
For a
right?
good cause. I did. Yeah. You can watch the video, or I'll just tell you, I do this occasionally and I donate my hair. So if you watch the video, you'll understand why. But it grows back fast. So in 3-4 months, it'll be down to my shoulders or maybe longer, and that's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be all right.
Absolutely. Cold Era says DTF down to Florida. Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
You
Good
guys are
to
fun.
see you, Robert. Thanks for being
Hey,
a
Robert.
channel member.
Good to see you.
And Kaylee
Kaylee.
is here. Hello, Kaylee. Always good seeing you,
Kaylee's
my
awesome.
dear. She is absolutely
Matt G.
amazing. Let's see who else we have in here. We have Vidfile 1. Kurtzman is a blasphemer. He just stays doing that. He really
Star
does.
Trek. Oh gosh,
Don't
please don't. Yeah.
don't get me started,
Yeah.
dude. Just I can't. I really can't with that dude. Lugnut6, hello, my dear, and thank you for being a channel member. Says I'm glad I'm here. We need some joy here and humor.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think people have just been taking things way too seriously. And relax.
Yeah.
Just chill, relax, and laugh at the funniest things, like going outside, on your screened-in porch, and you're looking at your palm tree, and you see this squirrel have to jump over several lizards because they got in his way. You know, simple things
Yeah.
like that, which
Yeah.
actually is kind of funny because I do not like squirrels.
You don't like squirrels?
No, I don't. I don't like squirrels because they dig up my garden. They dig up my garden so they can
Mhm.
hide peanuts that neighbors feed them when they're not supposed to. And then I have to put chicken wire around all my plants and everything so they don't
That's true.
dig up all my plants and stuff like that. That's why I don't like squirrels. And if you put out a bird feeder, they try to get in the darn bird feeder to
Yep.
eat the bird seed,
It's true.
too. So they're just nuisances, but entertaining if you get that bird
Fun.
feeder that spins around when the squirrel tries to land on it.
Yeah, my grandma used to you take those aluminum pie plates, right?
Yeah.
And she would put that on the bottom of the like below the bird feeder, so they couldn't
Mhm.
get up to it. And then if they tried to jump on top of it, would slide down. It's really funny.
Hey, Forbidden Ruin, says Lorena Creole. I took my cat to the vet Tuesday and we didn't bring him back home. He had a
Oh God,
tumor on his stomach and we thought it was the right thing. Forbidden Ruin, I am so sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm so sorry. That was well, I'm sure you know. That was me in May, and my old cat, she just got so sick and took her to the vet, and didn't wind up bringing her back home. It was the right thing to do, but it felt crappy at the same time. So
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. If it's hopefully consolation that you can find is that you gave your cat, he had the best time. You gave him the best years of his life, spoiled him rotten. He didn't want for anything, anything at all. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Forbidden Ruin. You guys would be in my thoughts with that.
It's so hard.
It's really it is so tough losing a pet because they really are family. They really are family. Let's see. Punk Trace, you should get a bearded dragon. Maybe.
They're kind of fun pets. There's no doubt about it. They're really good. They're a weird one, and it would work perfectly with your Slytherin image.
It sure would.
Yeah.
It sure would. I like that. Let's see. Shellback TJC says, "Greetings, my lady Lorena, my Creole queen." Well, good to see you, Shellback. Good to see you. Glad to see you here. Darth Haster, you got a Putnam County too? Yes. Yes, Darth Haster, Putnam County, Florida. I talk a lot about Putnam County on the show. It's man, it is really country. Okay. Like,
Yeah, it's big country.
yeah. It's a lot of space when you go, everyone knows where the feed store is. Let's put it that way. Let's see, a bid file. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Yes, we are going to try to give you guys a lot of entertainment and fun. And yes, Rogue Disney. I was actually talking about this when I was out at Epcot on Saturday. I was not expecting to see so little
Yeah,
because
and here,
Epcot has always been famous for just
some
swagging
cool,
out all the pavilions.
yeah, some cool stuff. At each of the international pavilions and everything else. They still, without the international core there, it's really not the same. And
Mm-mm.
and I just, it just bothers me that they've stepped away from so much of the extra value that that you would get out of Disney, and now it feels there's emptiness. There's no doubt about it.
It is. It feels really soulless. I mean, when I was a kid, I was so excited to go to Epcot because you see like all the decorations from the international pavilions, and sometimes there were activities where they would actually help you create decorations from the different countries. It was like amazing. For $1.99. And thank you so much for being a channel member, my dear. She says, hi, Lorena and culture. Hello, everyone. Hello, my dear. You can see, you're going
I,
to,
I wish I
Kelly
could
can't roll
roll.
my R's. That's good.
I was gonna say, I wish I could roll my R's like Andre.
I can't. I have to practice. I'm like learning Spanish. I have to practice trying to do that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm Creole. I can't. I'm Floridian. I can't roll my R's to save my freaking life. But yeah, it's going to be on a Toxic Femme on Monday and on my show on Tuesday as well. Talk Bastards of the
Double dip.
So glad you're going to be here. And we'll be there, here, there. And Mayor McCheese for $2. Thank you so much, my dear. Says like, oh my God, Lorena, is this the Idaho stream?
No. Little Mandy for you there.
Gee, he slays me. Oh my gosh, he just cracks me up, and it's always inventive when he says things and he sends him his super chats. Let's see. This is why we need sugar daddies. Let's see. I'm trying to see what's on here. Yeah, creation shop. I walked in, walked out because I was looking for stuff, and I was just like, nah, you don't really have anything that I want. Chip and Dale or Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale. You don't want to know where my mind just went with that one. 19K Fox says Universal Studios is where it's at. Oh, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. That place just wants to take my money, and that tribute store has one of the most so much disrespectful stuff in there. Disrespectful desserts in there. Oh my gosh. Whoopie pie. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoopie pie. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey Jay says Aventura Hotel is amazing. I'm glad it's finally open. I did see you guys did a review of the Aventura Hotel, so I'm gonna have to check it out because I had actually tried to book there last year and it wasn't open because of the Wu-Tang flu. So I stayed at the Cabana Bay, which was across the street, because the Dockside Inn wasn't open yet. Yeah, at the time. Yeah. I was supposed to stay with a brand as soon as it opened. So yeah, it had me at Cabana Bay, but Aventura wasn't open yet. But that's cool to know. I'm going to check out the review. I'm glad you had a good time there. Glad you had a good time. Let's see. And I see Release to McCracken. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, JJ, you'll be in Putnam County on Saturday. I'll be in Putnam County on Thursday. It's Putnam County is interesting. It really is interesting and scary at the same time. Lorena Creole, you gave Dune an 8.5. That's high enough for me to visit. Yeah, Dune is definitely worth the watch. Culture, you muted, or did I mute you?
I did it myself.
Okay. I thought my finger slipped.
No, it was me. No, what I was trying to say was, and so is Ghostbusters. That's all.
I'm a Slytherin and I don't like lizards. Don't tell anybody else.
Oh.
I don't mind lizards. You know what's funny? When a lizard gets in the house and Professor X thinks it's a toy and he starts chasing it until it blends in with the carpet and then he can't find it anymore.
I love it. I love it.
That is the funniest thing. I have to get that on. I have to get that on video.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, but see, there's so many anoles, those little lizards in Florida. It's dumb, especially Central Florida. There's just like gazillions of them. I mean,
yeah,
that's thousands of cat toys for Professor X.
They are. So I'll usually let him bat it around for a little bit, and then I'll sweep it and like put it outside because I don't. Yeah, because I don't want him like eating it or anything. Because the last time he killed a mouse, there wasn't very much of that mouse left.
Oh boy.
He is a trained killer. I tell you that much.
He's a hunter.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He's getting kind of lazy, so I think I'm probably going to get him that USB Remy that rolls around.
Yeah, he would love that. Holy cow.
Yeah,
they're kind of a neat toy, to be honest with you. I mean, pretty cool.
They're kind of neat. I was kind of looking at it, deciding if I was going to get it or not.
That was one of the awards Disney won.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, they didn't win very much though. It was very disappointing. So yeah.
Well, one thing that I'm not really disappointed about, and again, we're just reporting on what this is.
This is news.
Disney World puts employee vaccination mandate on hold. Report. Yes. Now, Culture kicked this over my way. I'm not surprised, given that DeSantis just signed legislation recently barring these vaccination mandates.
Yep.
But if you remember, Disney was on the fast track getting their employees vaccinated.
They were
giving that as a condition of employment.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. This is weird because you're gonna start seeing these companies being put in the crosshairs of people. Because if they went about the process of mandating something and it's now prohibited to mandate it, are they held accountable? And if they ultimately were going to do so, and if any future problems were to arise, would they then be culpable? So perhaps the state of Florida rescued Disney from a bad situation. Yeah. But
it's interesting.
I hold no opinion publicly on this here on Lorena's stream, other than to say interesting news.
It is very interesting news, because another piece of interesting news is that the recent CDC guidance. So given what just came down, it's very possible, although I think they probably will not do it, not mandating masks inside. Because I will tell you, just being in Disney, it is a pain in the butt having to put your mask on and then, having the cast members have the job of reminding people to, put their masks on and all of that just to get in, to the point where unless it's someplace I really want to go, I just avoid it.
It's kind of has a chilling effect on stuff too. I mean,
you're right. It really does. When you put your mask on, it's like, oh God, seriously, I don't have to do this crap at Universal.
Yeah. Well, and think about all the impromptu purchases for food and beverage snacks and stuff that people are just like, it's not worth it.
That is true. That's one reason why instead of going to Starbucks, not that I really did anyway, I'll just go to the Joffrey's carts. that are outside to get like better coffee and pastries and stuff like that. Hey Steve, how you doing? Says hi there, Lorena. Hope things are good. Things are well. Things are well. Things are absolutely, absolutely well. Let's see. Interesting. They put it all on hold. Weird that they let the state's decision guide them on not playing the private business narrative.
This was a no-winner here.
Mm-mm.
It also puts them at odds with Florida employment law. So I mean, maybe that was maybe one fight too many for bid and run. The governor just signed this. Plus, we're already at odds with Florida employment law. So
Yeah.
not to mention when somebody actually takes this thing through some other processes, there could be a negative outcome. And I'm not going to say on one thing or another about any of it. So.
Let's just say, just to add more to it, Florida is a right to work state. It is not a union friendly state, so to speak. Hey, Real Wade Nation, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Joffrey's coffee is drunk 3PO coffee. Oh, really?
Probably. I hope Jay's doing good.
Yeah, I hope he is too. Let's see. Oh, dude. Oh, I don't want to see that.
That didn't sound great.
Hey, Dylan Campbell says, "Hey, Lorena Culture. Now let's see how long Disney does this." Well, one thing's for sure, they definitely need to step up their game because people are really starting to get. I mean, they have been. There's a difference between seeing the people at Universal happy, just chilling, all of that, going in stores, buying stuff, and Disney where it's like, I gotta put a freaking mask on and go inside. It is a very chilling effect.
Yep.
Especially on parents where I've seen that where they're just like, oh, your child has to have the mask on. It's like, okay, imagine, your mom, you got like 3 kids and you got to keep track of your mask and 3. No, not that fun. Black Superwoman, what is right to work? I want to say like in a nutshell, you know how there's some jobs where there's only union employees are allowed to do. Florida doesn't do that. It's like basically everybody has the same opportunity.
Yeah, and technically I'm not going to get into federal employment law, but there's a lot to this, just so you know.
Very. Hey, Tina Guzman is here, says hello. Benzo is here. Hello. Low spec Linux laptop. I have to laugh at that. That's true too.
Get that little penguin going, that little Linux penguin.
Florida's also fire at will. That's where a lot of places are. Where if you sign a contract, they
will employment.
You can leave for any reason. They can fire you for any reason. It's like I tell people, read your contracts. Read your contracts. Well, there are 30 of you in here, and I just see Punk Waddle just dropped in, says, hey, culture, and hello, chat. Well, we are about to continue on with our fun with these memes. Goodness gracious.
It's so good.
Ooh, so this was the one we saw last week.
And I thought that I was going to die.
Crypto and cocaine. A-holes live forever. So that's where we dropped off last time.
God.
Man, I tell you, Florida memes.
Unbelievable.
Did I just screw this up again? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, next one. First of all, if you are on Facebook, there is a group called Florida Memes. And I don't care how bad of a day that you have had. Go to that group on Facebook. You will be in the fetal position laughing your ass off because the stuff that they find. Shellback, I'm about to blow it up in a little bit. Did casino break yet? We just got started. We just got started. We just got started, so we'll see what happened. Has anyone won bingo yet? Actually, our bingo show is going to be in about 2 weeks.
I hope so. I got to work hard on that. I got to work on some stuff. So
So stay tuned because we do have another Florida bingo show
Oh,
coming up.
okay.
Literally, I have stories that I've put
Oh
on
no.
the bingo stack.
Oh no.
So that's gonna be a hoot. Yeah, Florida woman. I use those crystals to align my chakras. Cops, ma'am, this is a bag of meth.
I love it.
I could so see this
Hey,
happening.
me too.
I can see this happening. I want to say this is an Alachua County thing, probably. I think it is. Somewhere,
yeah.
somewhere near University of Florida. I'm guessing is where. I'm guessing is where it is. Florida, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Punk Waddle, you will see plenty of advertisement when we have the Florida bingo game.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's oh god. It's just I never thought I'd ever have a bingo game where we have more stuff than we will ever get to go through. Hey, Sam McCabe, one of the brothers from Down Under, says, "Hey everyone, hope you are well." Waving into that
Hello.
koala bear. So here's another one, and I'm so down with this. Some people might say that coffee and key lime pie are not an appropriate breakfast. Some people should just shut up.
That's true. That works.
Your girl actually just made a key lime pie today. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Key lime pie and coffee or sweet potato pie and coffee is acceptable breakfast in the South,
There you go.
especially in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Because I've seen many grandparents use that for breakfast in the morning. Or somewhere on the Treasure Coast. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, I haven't been to the Treasure Coast in a long time though. Don't mess with key lime pie. That's right. And if you see a key lime pie that's green, burn it with fire.
Yeah, because they added color to it.
Yep, color and all kinds of stuff that's
Yeah.
not supposed to.
Yeah, ain't supposed to look like that.
Don't say banana pudding, cold era. I saw some banana pudding in Publix and had to walk by. I had to keep walking. Banana pudding is a trap. It's an absolute trap. Coffee and sugar, that's how we wake up. Absolutely. 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 Let's see. So we're going to the next one here. Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for the people in my neighborhood. Hashtag Florida.
That's true.
This is very true. This is very true, especially in this state.
Oh man, Sarasota. That's submitted from Sarasota, Florida. So that explains some things.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Explains a whole lot. It has bananas in it. Yes, it does. Bananas and Nilla wafers, not vanilla wafers.
No, Nilla.
Nilla wafers.
That's right.
There is a difference. There is an absolute difference.
Oh,
That's right. Nanner pudding. That's exactly what it's called. Mr. Rogers' defense, he did have the land of make believe.
that's true.
He did. He did. Lots of Lady Elaine's.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what's the next one here. Her. I only want to date a guy who comes from a real Florida family. Me. Well, both my dad and aunt were featured on different episodes of Live PD Pasco County.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a real Florida family right there. I don't think that's what she meant.
Nah, but that's the answer that she got.
That's great.
That's the answer that she got. I miss Live. I miss Live PD too. I never thought that there could be a show that was better than Cops, and I think the episode of Live PD I saw, I think they were No, actually, they were in Broward County.
They're gonna bring it back, I guess. Maybe.
I hope so, because I really like that show. I really like that show, but they weren't on Cops. Oh well, that's OG right there. The grandparents were probably on Cops. Oh, Real Wade Nation. He says, "Hey,
I
culture, did you see
didn't.
my question?"
I saw a question visit. The only thing I saw was the word visit. I didn't see the question, my friend.
Okay, can you repost it, Wade Nation? We'll pick it up.
Please.
Yeah, so we don't. Let's see. Just so as you know, Nana equals crazy person.
Oh, here it means grandma or banana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Sherry.
But that's interesting to
Yeah.
that's interesting to know.
Aussies have different terminology for stuff.
They do. They do. And I'm gonna have to use that one too. Hey Sherry, it says hello, Lorena Creole and Culture Casino. It was canceled. Oh yeah, I heard that, and then I heard that they were bringing it back. No, Siri, I was not talking to you.
Sorry, Siri.
It's just like she does the weird thing. I could be listening to music, and all of a sudden it comes on. I'm like, girl, I wasn't talking to you. I'm so not talking to you. Okay. Maybe caption this. You ever see these birds? They like to hang out at the theme parks and try to shake you down for food.
For fries. They like fries.
Fries. They like Tonga toast.
They do like Tonga toast.
They like Tonga toast. They like barbecue. And just like to come right in your face. But apparently this one likes the Waffle House, which I can't blame them, because I love the Waffle House as well. Oh, you're trying to watch me and Salty tonight?
Wow. Look.
That's a feat right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the Salty Cracker is great. He's hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious. Snakebird. Soul Assassin, respect the hustle even if it's a bird.
You have no idea, man. Birds are very brazen in Florida.
I will park at the Target, get out of my car, and there's birds looking at me like, what you got for me?
That's right.
Not afraid of humans at all, but just right there, just stare you in the face like you're supposed to give it something. Is it an egret? I think so. I see these around where I live all the time. And yeah, they're usually standing there either waiting for fish to come up. If you're out fishing, they will come up next to where you are. So you have to watch if you catch fish and you put them like in the bucket and everything, make sure that bucket's covered. Best to have a cooler, because if it's uncovered, egret's going to come in there and grab your catch. It's not going to be good. You don't trust them at all.
No.
At all. Hey, Commander at Stracker Shadow. Thanks for being a channel member. Says Lorena Creole. So you have multiple species of bin chickens.
Kind of. Not really. Egret's a little different bird.
Yeah, egret's very stealthy. Bin chickens just swarm all over the place.
They have a weird beak too.
Yeah, they do. They do. They're just weird. Egrets, people just kind of look and keep an eye on them. Bin chickens, they just, they swarm all over the place. And I really wish people wouldn't freaking feed them like some people tried to in my neighborhood not too long ago. I'm like, don't freaking feed them. They'll never go away. Dangerous Florida things. I should have saved this for bingo, but we may have to refer to this. Sam has me dying. Swamp chicken.
Kinda. That's kind of right.
I'm trying to, you know what? I think you're right. Because I think the egret, and somebody would have to correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually had to look this up because I was walking around my neighborhood, and in this like retention pond thing, this bird comes up from underwater, out of the water, and then goes walking back down into the water. Weirdest freaking thing I ever saw. So yeah, I would call that a swamp chicken.
Swamp chicken.
Yeah, yeah. I thought bin chicken was code for
No,
pelican.
no.
I have more of an issue with storks in my area.
Yeah, that's also crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Florida has some gangster freaking birds. That's for sure. Bin chicken ibis. Yes, yes, because that's the
That's right.
mascot for the University of Miami.
Yep.
You know, the Miami bin chickens. But Soul Assassin says, with that many things ready to get you, no wonder Florida folks are fearless. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. What's number five? Casey Anthony.
I know. I know. This whole list is just amazing.
Let's see. Bears. I have seen a bear.
Mhm.
I have seen a bear. It was actually I think I was driving on 17, I want to say, and kind of came out and then went back in. Sharks, no explanation needed needed for that. Alligators, no explanation needed for that. Fire ants,
Yep. That'll
yeah.
change your day.
Did I tell y'all a story what happened with fire ants when I
No.
was a kid? Okay, so literally it was a summer I had to spend like with my grandparents. Like I stayed at my maternal grandparents' house in Putnam County for a while, and then stayed with my paternal grandparents for a while. So they lived like, they lived in Jacksonville. So it's kind of like, suburban, working class area. I get outside, we're getting ready to go, to the Winn Dixie. I think that's cool. It's like, yeah, I'm like 6. I'm gonna go get, cake from the Winn Dixie or whatever. And all of a sudden my legs start itching. And then they felt like they were on fire.
Yep.
And I look down and there are fire ants like covering my feet. And it was the worst. My grandmother comes out with like a bucket of water. She's trying to get them all off because they're biting and everything. And she had to take me to the drugstore, buy a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and in the store was pouring it all over my legs in the store.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. That was the worst thing that I stepped in, and she's just like, "You cannot step in a fire ant hill," and she's like pointing out where they were. Now I'm like paranoid of fire ant hills. That is the worst pain ever to go through.
It will get your attention. It's like swimming. It's like brushing up against fire coral when you're scuba diving. It is a life-changing event.
Because if one bites you, all of them will
They go
start
after it.
to bite you, and they can repeatedly freaking bite you.
Yeah.
You have to get the needle and rubbing alcohol to get rid of the ant bites. I just remember the rubbing alcohol. And I can't believe
Yeah.
my grandmother did not have rubbing alcohol in the house, because I swear that woman ran a drugstore out of her house. She must have been out that day. I don't know, but literally driving at top speed to the to the Walgreens to get rubbing alcohol, just right there, just in the store, putting it on my feet. Ever step in stinging nettle?
I know people. I know that this is awful. I've never done it.
I don't think I have. Stinging nettle is
It's
worse.
supposed to
That
be
rash
just
is terrible.
excruciating.
That's not like, that's different from the little
Yeah.
sticker things,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried stinging. I have not
No.
stinging nettle, but those little sticker things. I have
Yeah.
tried those.
Yeah. The
God.
burr heads. Yeah.
That's from last week, Sam.
Dangerous Florida things. G-banger dream catchers. That's right.
Oh God.
And, but seriously, Casey Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
barracuda. By the way, that's a real problem, especially if you're snorkeling. They will that can wreck your day. They will stalk you. They come up behind you. They stalk snorkelers. I'm not kidding. It's weird. Cougars, yeah, especially those that are over 55,
Especially in the villages.
Yeah, there you go. Boa constrictors, yes, because they ain't supposed to be there in the first place.
That's true.
Piggly Wiggly. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Especially if you are on a diet.
that's right.
No,
Mm.
avoid the pig.
Yes.
Pickling.
Jellyfish. Yeah, those are uncomfortable.
Yeah, those
Um,
are
mm,
don't like those.
meth heads.
Yeah,
Meth heads. Yeah.
definitely.
Just plain old Florida, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sinkholes, especially when they swallow your house.
Mhm. House,
Um,
car,
whatever.
yard.
Freeway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not good. Not good.
Hurricanes. That's a given.
Yeah.
Sunburn. That's a given.
Yeah, that's true.
I-95 every day.
I almost want to say they need to put I-4 on there too.
Yeah, you probably want to add I-4 to dangerous things in Florida.
Yeah.
Lightning storms. Yes.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah.
Definitely is. Have you ever
Mm.
been in one of the lightning storms down here where like it crackles in the air
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it sounds like it goes on
and
forever, and it skips sideways. You're like, what the flip?
it looks like the emperor is up in the sky just
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. It's like this weird forking weirdness thing. It just like travels across the clouds. You're like going, holy cow.
It's crazy. I'd never been in storms like that until I was like in Florida and I'd like stay at my grandma's house in Putnam County. It was like this little flimsy house. Oh, thunderstorms. I used to run in her room and hide like, like under the bed as if that was gonna save me. What's wrong with Piggly Wiggly? Too many sugary stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of pre-prepared foods that are not good for you.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
also there's some pre-prepared humans that are not good for you in there too.
Hey, happy dinosaur. And yes, dangerous Florida things. See Key West. I have to go to Key West one day.
Yeah, drive
That's
down there. It's beautiful.
that 7 Mile Bridge has got me a little intimidated, but I
Oh,
think
it's not a big
I'll
deal.
be okay.
Not a big deal.
New Yorkers moving to Florida should be on the list.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Sea lice.
Mm,
You. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm glad I
yeah.
haven't. What do we got? Cane
Cane
toads.
toads. Yeah.
Pasco County.
There it is. Pasco.
What? No coyotes or stingrays? Commander Instructor says. I think they ran out of room. I think they ran out of room. I
They
haven't
actually
really
they're like,
coyotes.
can you name anything else? Yes. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
all of Florida's a hot mess.
What's Piggly Wiggly? Some kind of shop? Sam McCabe. It is a chain of supermarkets, and their mascot is actually a pig with a shopping cart.
Yeah. Piggly Wiggly. Yeah.
Mhm.
In fact, it's featured. Piggly Wiggly is featured in the Stoker Ace movie. If you want a pop cultural reference, it's actually
Really?
featured in there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Happy Dinosaur. Yeah, I watched 3 episodes of that, and I really wish I hadn't. But
Well, the original anime is great, which is what Happy was watching.
oh, the original, I watched that religiously. That was like one of my go-to, or still is one of my go-to animes to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Sherry,
welcome, Sherry.
welcome to
You're
the stream.
welcome.
You're gonna love it.
You really are. You
And
really
then
are.
after the first couple months that you've been there, you'd be like, oh my God, they were telling the truth.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division, Lorena Creole, have you had a Buc-ee's? I have not, but I
You're
plan
going.
to on my trip to Putnam County. That is
You're
one of the
going.
stops. I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna go to the one in Daytona. If I'm probably gonna go to the one in St. Augustine. Probably gonna go to the
Nice.
one in St. Augustine. I'll probably
You gotta
go.
go look at the lights. They don't
If
have the
I
lights up yet,
don't,
do they?
because this is very short, it's a very short trip. If I don't, then I probably will. I want to say, I think it's the second.
Didn't they start the
I think
11th?
it's
They,
they did.
yeah.
But with St. Augustine, in addition to the lights, there's a Christmas parade. In every Christmas parade, there's always a float for Los Floridanos. which is all the descendants of the original Spanish settlers. So I got invited this year to
That's awesome.
to ride and float. So hopefully I'm going to get a chance to do it. So if
That's
I do it and I get to go, then I'm going to take pictures of the Night of Lights in St. Augustine, which is awesome. It's so awesome. Hey, Tim's Talk. Good to
What's up, Tim?
see you.
Good to see you,
Good
bud.
to see you.
Tim's doing
Let's-
great everywhere. YouTube, freaking yeah, he does the talkie thing, the ticky tacky, the
TikTok.
breath mint thing. Yeah, he does that. He does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tim's busy. Tim's busy.
Okay. Well, cool. I'm so glad to hear that. And Kai is here. Good to see you, Kai.
He's in the other crazy state.
Yes, he is. The crazy state I used to live in. Oh man, but there's like over 40 of you guys in here watching. Thank you so very much. This is Welcome to Florida live stream, and we're having fun going through the rest of these memes we didn't get through last time.
This is true.
This really is, especially in places like let's see, Lake County, Putnam County,
you're going
St. John County.
You're like, finish the damn road. It's true.
I have to laugh at this because in Pennsylvania, they called our state animal was the crossbuck. You know, the construction crossbuck. So here it is again. Oh, Railway Nation says he sent question again. Okay, Culture's gonna see if he can.
I'll roll. Let's scroll back through.
See if he can find that. Let's see. I
my
mess with
opinion.
people. Okay, here's a real map of Florida. All right. So let's see. We got. I keep calling this the Redneck Riviera, although this is true. So blue, old rich people. I don't know about up here that much, but I do know like here, Sarasota, Clearwater, down here towards Venice. That is true, especially Venice. Goodness. Yeah, lots of rich.
Oh, hey, Culture. I posted the question at the 7:34 p.m. mark. I can't scroll that far up in the comments, I don't think. I'm sorry. Trying to find it. I'm now intrigued.
Let's see. All right. So let's see. Rednecks. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Here, all through here. Tallahassee. I forget what that county is on the other side of Duval County, but that's true. Surprised Alachua isn't in there. Everglades and huge ass snakes. This is true. This is Alligator Alley right here that goes from I think it's Naples all the way over there towards Miami, across the Everglades. We call that Alligator Alley. Tourist trap. This is definitely true. Orange County, Seminole County, Osceola County, Volusia County. Fruit groves and more rednecks. That's true too.
That's actually true. Central Florida.
Very true. Down here. Interstates to divide old people from the people who make their orange juice and fix their Jaguar.
It's true.
That is true, especially in Miami.
It's true.
Especially in Miami. My relatives just tell me about that all the time. And then, of course, there's Interstate 4, aka Highway to Hell, through here. That's very true. Extremely true.
Oh, if you're asking me if you should visit Florida, absolutely, my friend. If that's the question, because all I saw there was visit. So yes, Florida is a great place to visit. I'm going to be relocating there. In the next couple of years, that's the plan. It's where I'm going to build out the production facilities for, making shows for real and maybe films. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. I just wanted to answer that question because I think that was the question.
I hope so. Yeah, it was no problem. No problem. Yeah, Florida's a great place to visit.
Oh, Amanda's here.
Oh, hey man, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Florida's a great place to visit. I've been going there for years since I was like a little kid, staying for like months, college. Every place has got its crazy stuff. It's just Florida has a lot of sun. and that's the only
There's sun.
and that's the only difference. Florida attire is sandals, hoodie, and shorts. That's very, very true. Matter of fact, I've been adding to my flip flop collection of late, so I really love that. Let's see. Folks, please do hit that like button. There's been over 35 of you guys in here watching
I
and
guess
chatting with us. It's just
live.
absolutely, absolutely amazing. Yeah, Amanda has a gator story, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda's gator story is real.
Yeah, it's like,
Real.
whew,
Yeah.
she's something else.
I'll be visiting Florida here in the next little bit. So just got to pin down flights.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Catfish is really good too. Always get some catfish and gator when I go south. Rare to see it up here in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Catfish is good, but catfish is a pain in the butt to get off of a fishing line.
Well, I
And
mean, and if you don't prepare it properly, it tastes like butt.
yeah,
So
yeah,
gotta fry catfish.
yeah. I just remember as a kid, I caught a catfish, but I couldn't take it off the line because my nana was like, "It's gonna sting you," and it would swallow the hook,
Oh yeah.
which was
There
the
you go.
problem.
Yeah.
And it was the ugliest freaking fish that I'd ever seen. But oh my goodness, fried, like rolled in buttermilk and cornmeal and fried. That's the best freaking stuff. I may have to actually make
Properly
some here.
seasoned, man. I have like a whole bunch of Cajun that goes on that thing.
Oh
Like a
yeah,
whole lot of
you
Cajun
you
seasoning.
got to
Little bit.
Cajun,
Yeah.
Old Bay,
Dress it up with some Trinity.
yeah,
Get for real with it. Get for real with it.
hot sauce.
Yeah. A little crystal.
Oh, stuff's great. Stuff's great. Driving in Florida. Oh man, this is Lord.
What tourist
Lord.
think it's like.
Yeah, we're just driving up A1A, which I have done. A1A North is a lovely, lovely drive, especially from St. Augustine into Duval County. What the locals think it's like, yeah,
War.
that's me whenever I have to go on
300.
I-4. It's like
Oh man.
literally 300. I'm just like, freaking reading all this thing again. And then there's what I think it's like, the Daytona 500.
That's right.
I will say it's I-4 is definitely not like that, but the turnpike definitely is
Oh
like that.
man, you drive down Florida Turnpike, you drive the Beeline, you drive down any of them, man. It's like, oh my Lord, you guys are bananas.
It's like how would I say it? If you're from the Northeast, it's like being on the Jersey Turnpike, where you do at least 15 miles higher than the speed limit just to catch up with everybody else. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but then people still passing you. And like I said, I ain't kidding. They're going 80 miles an hour on the
Oh, yeah.
grass. On the
Oh, yeah.
grass.
Oh yeah. It's nuts. Sounds like
Yeah.
driving in Florida is like 300
meets Daytona. There you go.
It sure is. Holy crap. What the elderly think it's like. Oh, don't get me started.
They ain't wrong. But
and then what Disney fanatics thinks it's like. Okay, I got a bone to pick with you, Disney fanatics. When the signs outside of the gate there says no stopping,
don't stop.
that's what they mean, no stopping, which is why they have them. I think they have that sign like duplicate, triplicate.
Oh, there's
quadruplicate.
5 of them coming up on the entry. Do not slow down or stop to take pictures. It says that multiple times as you get there. And I swear, all the fools, at least once a year, serious accidents, right? Serious accidents like death, right? Almost daily, there are fender benders.
daily. And then when you drive in, no joke, literally, if I'm coming down Osceola Parkway to,
Oh God,
the gate, I instinctively have to slow down because there's the people like, can we stop? Can we slow down and take? Oh, I'm like, oh, people freaking.
yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I will actually honk, like lay on the horn. I'm like, and I never
Mhm.
do that at Disney, but I like at that spot. I'm like, you don't get it. People die here.
It's
Yeah.
it's like Mario Kart. I have zero patience when trying to get through there. I'm like, I'm trying to freaking park. Get out of my way. So that's kind of slowing down. Unless you're from the Northeast, then you're pretty much flooring it trying to get through there, Florida sounds like Mad Max. It is in places.
Yeah, some counties more than others.
Yeah, you got your urban county.
The tech area up in the northern part of the Orlando area, the tech section is pretty okay. The north,
So like
east,
Altamont Springs,
yeah,
Longwood, like
it's a
where
little better.
EA is, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the new Disney complex, all right.
Yeah, like they're
Yeah,
they're Lake Nona.
yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's just a little different, and there's some weird guys. I mean, I always talk about the railroad tracks there, south of Disney. I ain't kidding. You go south of those tracks, things get weird. Just do.
Yeah, wait till I take y'all to Old Town Kissimmee. It's like Six Flags.
Oh my!
This
I
kills
love
me.
it.
Mostly because I've been to Plant City. Only in Florida, you have to love Plant City, home of the Strawberry Festival and Ghostbusters, apparently.
Oh my God, I love that so much.
For folks who don't know, Plant City, if you're getting strawberries in like the strawberry season on the East Coast,
That's where
they're
you go.
coming from Plant City.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I freaking love this. I want to know which convention they were coming from.
I want this car.
There are people who go to the conventions who have like that car. Usually you'll see like a Batmobile replica and a Ghostbusters one.
Well, actually, our friend Shellbach was in his neck of the woods in Seattle. They were having a car show, and they had a DeLorean. They had and it was all dressed up as a Back to the Future car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
That's too cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Plant City, folks. Plant City. And I cannot freaking wait to do this. I can't wait. Happy Hate Florida Day. Look at that. 40 bucks, 45, 46, 81 in Tampa and 81 in Miami.
But it's the truth.
I can't wait to do this.
But I have to tell you, in Southern California, golfing when it's like 60, 61, 62 degrees, perfect. Same thing in the Phoenix, area, the metro area, Scottsdale specifically. You can golf some great places down in South Texas, but golfing when it's 81 in Florida in the winter is beautiful. It's perfect. Perfect.
Gorgeous. So it sounds like LOL.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, it's in the 40s here in North Carolina. Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, that just, Lord, that just makes me shiver. Hey, Griffin Turbo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You should have seen it leave the car show. It didn't need roads.
Man, we don't need roads. That's right. Dude, he was sharing that with us I think it was a Sunday Culture Review show. He was walking around the car show showing off all the cars. It was amazing.
Oh, man. Hey, Terry Rose. Good to see you.
Hey, Terry.
I think I saw you, but I forgot to say
Little
hi.
Beard has the costumes and in the group in our town. That's awesome. Look him up. And a winery too. Good liquor. Okay, I'm on my way. I'll see you in a minute.
All right. I-4-A-K highway.
It is, man. Some days.
It is a mess when I have to go to Universal and I have to that short amount of time that I have to spend on I-4,
I will
I
do
hate it.
everything I can to not go on I-4.
I
I will pay extra tolls to not get on I-4.
got
Please don't make me
rear-ended
go
on
on
I-4 near the
that.
Disney Springs exit. No
Oh,
joke. Somebody hit me and I had to hit the brakes so I wouldn't slam into the car in front of me.
oh man.
And they were like, if you hadn't hit the brakes as hard as you did, they were just like, we just would have been screwed. And the lady behind me, you know why she hit me? Because she lost her freaking flip-flop.
That's true. She's probably doing her makeup too. She just probably didn't cop to that.
Yeah, that bumper, as soon as you start slowing down, getting close to Disney, everybody knows you can't look at anything because
No, you got to pay attention, especially in the right two lanes there as you get up on that exit for Disney Springs. What is that? That's exit what?
75,
is it?
74. I know it's 535. That's all I know.
It's really,
SR
but anyway, it gets in, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God.
I love this guy. I love this guy, Haters Wicks. He's so funny. And there's the seasons you got Love Bug. Now, Love Bug season actually didn't really happen too much this year. It's kind of threw me
it was
off.
very mild.
Very, very mild. So it makes me
Yeah.
wonder what was up with that. But of
Hey,
course,
climate something. I don't know.
yeah, it may be, or maybe too much water or not enough. I don't know. But I know I know in May it was bad.
67. That's what it is. 68 is what Rogue Disney said. So it's 68. 67 is Epcot and Orange. Yeah.
Epcot. Okay. I probably have it on the brain because I went to Epcot yesterday. So
67 is a good one to get off on because Orange Garage is probably the best parking spot.
That's usually my go-to.
It's right in the middle, right?
Yeah, it used to be Lime Garage, but now I just park at the Orange Garage instead. So let's see. Yep, we got Florida season. So we got snowbird season, which is in full swing and full effect.
Right now.
There are so many out-of-state license plates around now. They're all down here. And there's, big summer, which is from, May all the way to, I want to say, September. And there's summer junior, which is from September all the way to May.
Yeah.
And there's hurricane season.
Also true.
Yep. So that is summer junior. Are the monarch butterflies in Florida or is that California? I think it's California, but I have seen a couple in Florida.
They have amazing the butterflies in the for the flower and garden show. They actually have a butterfly habitat set up with just dozens and dozens of different ones. It's really impressive.
I can't wait to try that again. Plus, I hear Gatorland has one too. Hey, Mary, thanks for being a member. She says, "Is culture broken yet?"
No, not quite. But we laughed pretty good.
Not yet, but we got some more to go though. We got some more to go. So let's see here. Summer Junior. Let's see. Okay, so now we're getting to my favorite part, which is Thanksgiving memes. So here they have most Googled Thanksgiving recipes: mashed potatoes, Jello, green bean casserole, mac and cheese. And there's the South. Like, what are you people eating?
What?
It's like, what are y'all? Okay, so mac and cheese, I will give you that. I will give you mac and cheese because in the South, baked mac and cheese, that's okay. That will not be rejected on a Thanksgiving dinner table in the South. That green bean casserole, Jello, and mashed potatoes, you can keep that because the only potato in the South is a sweet potato. And how do I know that? Because when I went into Publix today to go shopping, as soon as you walk in, nothing but a big, huge display of sweet potatoes half off. And people, basically filling up every single bag that they could get their hands on. And you know what, Tom? I did see you in the chat. I'm so sorry. It kind of like flew by. How do they not know how to make a Thanksgiving dinner? Mary,
Look, look, look. Wow.
make all the cats.
Dude,
That's right.
macaroni salad. I mean, there's so much you can do for Thanksgiving. I mean, it just goes bananas. I mean, and I already got the turkey right or in the when I was a kid called it defogging. Turkeys are right now defrosting, getting ready to do. It's going to be a Cajun prep this year, so it'll be a Cajun turkey.
Yes.
Going to do all the blackened seasonings. It's going to be on fire, and then I put it in the infrared deep fryer, and it gets all crispy on the outside and wonderfully moist on the inside. It's amazing. So, rutabaga pie, rutabaga.
I can't. I do not like rutabagas.
Really?
No, they rank up there with black eyed peas as I'm not going to touch it.
Grandmama did that really well. My great grandma, that was like that was her jam, man.
I cannot eat rutabagas. I'm sorry. No. Them and black eyed peas. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'll pass.
Yeah. Grandma was was like regular grandma. Grandmama was great grandma.
Oh,
I ain't kidding. That's what
I meant. Y'all can keep black eyed peas. They are nasty.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't dig that for the holiday.
They are nasty. And my family makes those for like, the traditional New Year's meal. It's like greens were dollars. I can hang with greens. I love making greens. And black eyed peas were change. I'm like, you can keep the change. I'm not freaking eating black eyed peas. Next that. I don't know who claimed Jello. It looks like Ohio, West Virginia, and Illinois and Michigan.
Utah, Idaho.
I'm gonna have to ask my brother-in-law
That's
about
messed
that
up
Jello
stuff.
since he's from
Oklahoma.
Michigan.
What the hell? You have to Google the recipe for Jello though. What?
Well, there's your answer right there. That shows how messed up you are. If you got to Google how to make Jello, how to make mashed potatoes, how to make green bean casserole, mac and cheese for how to do it right. I don't freaking know. Oh, Mary, do you make the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows in it? I always wonder with the marshmallows in it, but grandma was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell you supposed to do with Jello. I have no idea. Just made no flipping sense whatsoever. Let's see. Here's my favorite. Key lime pie belongs on the Thanksgiving dessert table. Changed my mind. It does. It does. It does in Florida. Let's put it this way. I don't think I would see a key lime pie on a Thanksgiving table in like say Georgia. I wouldn't expect that.
I don't know. In Florida, I'd expect it. It doesn't make it to. It doesn't necessarily make it to the tables in my neck of the woods right now, but you usually get a pumpkin pie. In Florida, you get Jello shots. That's right, Black Superwoman.
That's right, Jello shots. Jello shots. No drugs slipped in Jello. I think that's in the. I think that's in the nursing home. Oh, you don't like sweet potatoes and yams? That's a shame. I don't think you've had them prepared the right way, though. Yeah, beware of anybody who boils their sweet potatoes. That's not how you make them. Nah, you have to roast those things for like 3 hours like I had to today. I'm like, man, when are these things ever going to get done? But yes, key lime pie, definitely. JJ says maybe they think Jello is cranberry sauce. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this one. When an evil clown tries to pull you in the sewer, but your love of pub subs and key lime pie saves your chunky ass. Haven't had key lime pie in years. Really, Griffin Turbo? I make mine from scratch. Yeah, it's very easy to do. And I make mine from scratch and I love it. You like pecan pie, Tim's talk? See, I do not like pecan pie. It's just not one of my favorites, but I know some people who love it. You love it. But whipped cream, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah. So the trash panda got stuck. Okay, let's see. What do we have next? We got lots of Thanksgiving ones here. Don't say you're a Floridian if you ain't cooking a traditional Thanksgiving turkey like this. I'm not putting octopus in in my Thanksgiving turkey. So maybe this is a Key West thing. I don't know.
No. It's like Cthulhu turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've heard of turduckens. This is gloaty.
What do you call Cthulhu turkey? I kind of like that one. I love octopus, but this too much. Lovecraft pass.
No.
That no, that's just wrong. A turkopus. Hey Mary, yes we do. We do need to do a foodie stream. I'm gonna have to touch base with you on that because I definitely want to do one next month, especially for Christmas. Because yeah, got to share the recipes for Christmas. Absolutely. That looks like a Doctor Who enemy. Octor Key. That's a good one, Sherry. This is freaking weird. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the Kraken's baby? Probably. You guys are killing me in here. It looked like something out of the Alien movie. Octogobble. Oh, Kai, we don't have tamales. No, no. We've empanadas. Yeah. Tamales, I think you guys put it in the corn husk. I don't do corn. Empanadas are in dough. And then there's pasteles, which I don't like. Some people do. The pasteles, which are wrapped in like banana leaves. Yeah. Little different. Same church, different pew. Different pew. I do not like tamales. I'm sorry. That's corn. I don't do corn. I don't. I'm kind of stuffy like that. E. Clay Thomason, Lorena Creole, have you lost your mind? I've lived in the South for my entire life, and Thanksgiving without mashed potatoes and gravy is a sin around here. Mashed potatoes with gravy are never turned away at a Southern table. They're not.
No.
It's kind of like a family thing. In my family, we did not have mashed potatoes with gravy. We made gravy for the turkey, but usually it was sweet potatoes. On occasion, there might be mashed potatoes, but it wasn't really popular.
Well, you'll still in my neck of the woods and most of the West Coast, you'll see mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. You'll see gravy and mashed potatoes. You'll see that kind of stuff. But I think it just depends on familial traditions. That's how I'll say that. So, But you still get mashed potatoes in my neck of the woods. You also get my special version of the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh
You get
man.
you get my mama's macaroni salad. You get lots of good home cooking stuff. And my turkeys. Me and my turkeys want to either get the Cajun one or the traditional one, because I prep them so that everybody can enjoy, and everybody always picks the Cajun version. So
Man, I just made biscuits today.
oh, good stuff.
Man, I didn't I tried to make the low fat version, so I didn't put like the Parmesan cheese and garlic
It's
and
it's one of those times when I skip the whole. It's one of those times when I skip the whole the keto. That's my skip day for keto is
Mhm,
that holiday. Maybe Christmas
mhm.
too.
Black Superwoman, you were absolutely right. Don't show up with dressing and it's not cornbread. Although I heard the exception from one of my Louisiana cousins is French bread dressing.
That works really good.
I heard I can kinda deal with that because
But
I
you
like
gotta
French bread. I wouldn't switch away.
you have to cube the bread and then properly toast it, then
Mhm.
put it in the dressing.
Yeah, because they do that, I think, with
Yeah.
oysters, I wanna say. It's how they make it. But yeah, I have literally almost turned over tables when I've gone to a restaurant.
Oh,
They try to serve me dressing that's not cornbread. I'm like, "Nah, that's
and
just"
to each your own. Holiday traditions are special, and
They
they really are.
they are. They definitely are. Let's see. Key lime pie is delicious and hard to find. You know what? I am going to have to actually do a video where I show you guys how to make key lime pie. Very, very, very easy to make, actually. So I'm gonna have to do that for you guys because everybody should have some homemade homemade. I'm sorry. I'm I'm gonna say that. Oh man. Oh god,
Tentacle Thanksgiving, huh? All right,
y'all try to break me like y'all try to break me like culture.
man, that's very twisted. That is very twisted. Everybody knows what they're talking about.
Ugh, oh yeah, I do too, Mary. I do too, Mary. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw the video I did, the tribute store at Universal. They have a room in there where it looks like the Yule Ball from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Girl, I'm so not kidding you. Down to the music. Oh, whew, it's amazing. Okay, let's see here. Next one. It's it's the most wonderful time of the year. Let's see. We got gator. We got ham. Why does it look like a
And
chicken leg
that's a
stick?
turkey leg. That's a
Turkey leg
turkey drumstick.
stick.
That's a turkey drumstick. I friggin' love that. It's called setting a table, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Lonnie, I did see your comment about the other picture. Actually, it looks like Doomcock pushed the
Doomcock did
button.
push the button. Ain't no doubt about that. Man.
Hey, Ruben Christopher Haynes. I saw your comment about moving to Florida. Let's see. So now I'm committed to get to Florida as soon as possible for my forever home. Yet I will need a wheelchair accessible home for at least 2 to 4 years in a wheelchair for me, but I will fight it.
Sounds good, man. And you know you're gonna have a lot of other humans down there in that neck of the woods to hang out with. So true
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. And Kai, I know you're not supposed to eat the corn husk. It's just the fact that corn touched it. Everybody's got their things. That's me. I won't even eat corn tortillas at all. I prefer flour tortillas. Yes, I know. I'm very particular about that. Yes, that is a Florida Thanksgiving. Yep, somebody overcooked the gator. Yeah, yeah, I think they definitely did. Turduckinator puss. That is, yeah. Oh God, that just kills me. I wonder if they threw the turkey in the pool to defrost it. And this has to be probably my favorite one right now because I happen to notice this today. Stop being so dramatic because Publix is closed on Thanksgiving. Their employees want to be with their families too. Me. I mean, first of all, having having Publix closed on Thanksgiving. There's other supermarkets that are open, but it's not Publix. Like it's just something down here. Publix is integral to living in Florida. And of course, Superman says we're gonna end this on end this on this. Believe me when I tell you there are not enough hours in a day to save Florida from itself. Absolutely. Superman knows what's up. He sure does. Oh my gosh. There's been so many of you guys in here hanging out with us tonight. We sure do appreciate that. What do you have here, Kai? Lorena Creole, I have to get you some Guatemalan tamales. We use banana leaves and they're 1,000% better than Mexican tamales. Scientific fact. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Everything's better when you stuff it in a banana leaf.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how we prepare proper roast pig in Hawaii, or at least when I was in Hawaii. Burlap bags, banana leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that's called a kalua pork, guys. Big fire pit.
Absolutely.
Tastes good.
I'm trying to remember the last thing I used to make banana leaves for. It was something. I can't remember. I think it was something that had guava paste in it. I can't remember what it was. I think it was an experiment that I forgot about.
Ooh.
Welcome to Florida. Leave the Viagra home. Oh, too late. They got Viagra rings.
Yeah, they do, especially in the villages.
Yeah,
Like they
especially.
trade pills like you wouldn't even believe in that part of the universe.
Yeah, the villages. That's an interesting place.
It is.
Man, I would love to interview some of those people in the villages. That's for sure. That would just make my day. Oh, for folks, as always, this time flies
Yes.
on this show because we just
Always.
have such a
It's fun. It's
great
fun.
time with you guys. Thanks for
Oh.
all the chats, all the super chats, all of your amazing chat comments because
You guys bring it. Bring it every week.
every week you guys
Yeah.
bring it. So Culture, what do you have going on to let the folks know about?
Well, I've got I mean, I got the 6-minute daily every weekday this week. I've got that's all queued and set to go. I've got several videos that are already pre-prepped or and are being edited right now. I've got pretty much the full week. I like Lorena, both of us start to get really busy for as we get towards the holidays. So we're scrambling to make sure we have content to deliver out there. So I'm pretty stoked. I've got a video that's already set for its premiere tomorrow, and they get to hang out hopefully with my Midnight's Edge in the morning tomorrow. And I love to do that. I'm sure Lorena would love to be there, but she has to work.
Yeah. It's a low staffed week, so
You gotta go. You gotta work.
I'm the one stuck with the pager, so
Make
to
that
speak.
money.
Yeah, because I need it. Because after Christmas sales are going to be coming up.
That's
so.
right. That's right. Yeah, you got to get all that Slytherin merch.
Yeah, that's just calling to me. Well, folks, tomorrow, of course, you can find me on Toxic Femininity at 10, no, not 10, excuse me, 8 p.m. Eastern, used to be 10, 8 p.m. Eastern over on Midnight's Edge. So please come check out the
Great show.
Toxic Females of Midnight's Edge, myself, Mandy Summers, Nina Infinity, and of course, will be joining us as well. Cameron Pasha might pop in, you never know. So keep your eye on that. And of course, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, two nerdy girls and a guy, myself, and Fat Steven Seagal. We are going to be, I guess, detoxing from watching part 2 of Masters of the Universe. So we are going to wrap this up, get our final thoughts, detox about it, wrap it up in a bow, and basically say, hey, Kevin Smith, when you get bored and you go on YouTube, here's what people really thought about it. Anyway, so all that's going on. So folks, next week, no Welcome to Florida show because the Thanksgiving holiday and all of that. But the week after that, we are planning on having the Florida bingo show. So that should be really fun.
You're really putting me to it. We're gonna have to get this stuff together. I want you all to be able to play. So we got to figure out how to make that work. So
yeah. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be a great time. So, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Without you guys, we would not have a show. So please do hit that like button. Please do share the stream out. If you're watching the replay, thanks so much for watching the replay and for spending your time with us. So, with that said, we'll see you next time. Bye.